welcome to another episode of Inside CFC Women's Basketball with Natasha Adair. And going back to Monday, senior night, just a very special night for three seniors that have meant a lot to the program.
Absolutely. Senior night, it was emotional, and our seniors, again, another opportunity for them to have success on TD Arena floor, and what a way. The game was an emotional game, but our team rallied around our seniors, and we talked about who we were playing for Monday night, and we talked about what that meant, and just leaving it all on the floor. What memories do we want to leave? What legacy do we want to leave? And our players couldn't have rallied around the seniors as well as they did. And again, to Tish, to Catherine, and even Fish. And Fish, unfortunately, was not allowed to play, Megan Fisher, because of a previous diagnosed concussion. But she was able to start the game, and she was able to finish on the court. And it kind of hurt me that she couldn't perform, but it was doctor's orders, and we wanted to do what we needed to do to make sure she will finish out the season. But all three of them, again, like I said previously, are special. And I was just very excited that we got the win, and the way that we did it, it was a team effort, and we definitely just dedicated Monday's game to our seniors.
Like you said, team effort, 42 points from the bench. Everybody contributed, and kind of in that theme, this week's player feature is Brittany Johnson.
Wonderful.
You know, your walk-on that contributes in so many different ways.
Right.
Talk a little bit about her and what she's meant to the team this year.
Again, Brittany Johnson is definitely an unsung hero. I mean, to be a walk-on, to go through everything that the other scholarship student athletes go through, and never complain, and meets every challenge head on, and just always greets you with a smile, always works hard, does everything we ask her to do, and she makes our guards better. I mean, she's a point guard, and she defends Jill Brown all day. Who would want to deal with that all day? And she does it very well. She's helped our freshman guard, Shannon Hines. Again, she's just that she's that intangible that everyone would love to have. And again, she takes pride in what she does. Like I said, she just doesn't complain, and she's a joy to be around. And so to have her in our program and to be such a vital part of our success, again, I'm appreciative of her, and I know her teammates are, and it's not an easy thing to do, and it's not an easy task to uphold, but she does it every day with a smile on her face, and she only makes us better. And so I do appreciate Brittany Johnson very much.
Absolutely, and we'll find out more about her and how she got involved in the game of basketball in this week's player feature. Here's Brittany Johnson, and I guess, you know, we've talked about your influence in basketball, and one of your biggest influences was your father, so maybe just talk about, you know, the background on him and how he got you involved in basketball.
Okay, well, my dad played basketball for Fairfield University in Connecticut. I started playing basketball in 3rd grade. He always, you know, told me to be involved with any type of athletics, but of course he's going to tell me to play basketball because that's where his true love is at. So that's where my love of the game began in 3rd grade, and my dad coaching me, you know, throughout middle school.
And you said you've never seen a video of him playing, but you've looked at pictures.
I've never seen a video of him playing, unfortunately, but I have pictures, I have yearbooks of him and his uniform and his team. It's pretty funny looking at him in his tiny basketball shorts back in the 80s and his afro. Coming here my freshman year was a choice that I made based on, you know, just the love of the campus, and of course the coaching staff played a role too. I was recruited by College of Charleston in high school. They ran out of scholarships and, walk-on positions. So I decided to take a chance and come here, just hopefully God's on my side and whatever happens, happens. And if, I don't get a chance to be involved with basketball, at least I'll love the area that I'm living in and going to school in. But it worked out for the best. I got a call from one of the coaches. They wanted me to be involved and help out in any way that I could, and being a manager was an opportunity I just couldn't let down. It allowed me to see the game from a different perspective. Just seeing from the outside looking in, you get the full picture, not only playing as well. So.
And switching gears, off the court, after college, talk about, what you want to do, after college.
My major's exercise science, and I definitely want to do something in the medical field. I want to be a physician assistant, and one day be a PA in Atlanta, Georgia. That's where I'm going to go back home to Georgia and start my career there. So I'm sticking with the medical field and looking forward to that.
One unique experience that you've had growing up is you talked about your senior trip where you got to visit different places. So talk about or kind of tell us what countries you got to visit and what that experience was like.
It was my senior trip in high school, and we went to various places in Europe. It was a 2-week trip, and we traveled to Ireland, Wales, London, and Paris, and it was a fast-paced experience, but it was definitely amazing and awesome to explore, different places of the world. I got to climb to the top of the Eiffel Tower. That was pretty awesome and tiring. I mean, wow, it took about a half an hour to get to the top, but I made it. It was definitely an accomplishment and so amazing. How many people get to do something as cool as this, climb to the top of the Eiffel Tower. So that was a great experience.
Coming back with Coach A and 2 more games left in the regular season.
Yeah.
And one exciting thing is you guys control your own destiny. If you win both those games, you're assured the 5th spot in the standings, which would be a tremendous accomplishment.
Right.
So talk about just going into this last week of the regular season.
Well, no pressure, none whatsoever. No, Jeremy, I'm so excited about the position that we're in. I mean, from day one, we talked about being the best team in March, and as we head into March now, and we're playing very well, and coming off a performance senior night with 42 bench points. I couldn't be more excited and proud of our team because we're clicking right now on all cylinders. And all 12 people are ready, and they're on the edge of their seat. And so as we head into these last 2 games of the regular season, our kids know what's at stake, but we don't look, it's one game at a time. It's Western on Saturday, and then we approach that, and then we worry about what happens on Monday. But I like where we are as a team. No game right now is the same. I mean, whatever we did against Western was what we did against Western the first time. We have to approach this game with the same toughness and the same focus, and know that Western is going to compete. And again, down the stretch, everyone's clawing for the bit. Everyone's trying to get in the right seating and the right placing heading into the tournament. So we know it's going to be a battle on the road. We know it's going to be a game of highs and lows. But again, we're going to stick to our game plan, and I'm just excited. We have 12 players that are ready to go, and I hope our depth down the stretch carries us and just continues being just very successful for us down the road.
Great. So Saturday, Western Carolina, Monday, Furman, and then March 8th starts the Southern Conference Tournament in Asheville. Coach A, thanks for joining us again on the show, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you, Jeremy. Go Cougs.